Good morning, Doctor and all my classmates. Our project title is Project Management Analysis of Critical Delay Factor in Construction Projects. My name is Frankie Khor from Good Ends. From this project, I was responsible for Chapter 3, which is the Problem and Conflicting Requirement Analysis sections. In this reflection, I will explain my contributions, discuss how team diversity influence decision making, share the ethical and professional values I learned, and identify one area for future improvements. My main contribution was developing the project management analysis for construction delay case study. Specifically, I prepared the work breakdown structure, critical path methods analysis, Gantt chart schedulings, conflicting requirement analysis. The WBS helped break down the project into the manageable phase such as planning, construction management, communications, financial management, and project complexity. Next, I developed the CPM network and identified the critical path with a total project duration of 29 weeks. This allowed the team to identify the activity that directly affects the project completion times. I also created the Gantt chart to visualize the case schedule and show how the project activity are mentored throughout the project life cycles. Finally, I analyzed the conflicting requirements such as the cost versus time versus quality, productivity versus ethics, cost versus sustainability, client change versus schedule stabilities. This analysis helped explain why construction projects often face delays and management challenges. Next, move to how team diversity will influence the decision makings. Although our group members came from the same mechanical engineering programs, but we have different strengths, experience, communication styles, and problem-solving approach. For example, some members will focus more on the project planning, some focus on the stakeholders management and ethics, others focus on report writing and presentations. During discussions, team members sometimes have different opinions on how to analyze the project delays and present solutions. Instead of making decisions individually, we discuss our ideas openly and evaluate the advantage and disadvantage of each suggestion. This diversity helps us consider multiple perspectives before reaching a final decision. The project itself also involves diverse stakeholders such as clients, consultants, contractors, and subcontractors, each having different priorities and expectations. Understanding this difference helps us appreciate the importance of communications and coordination in project management. Therefore, diversity improves our decision-making quality and helps us develop a more complete project analysis. Move to what ethical or professional values they learn. One important value I learned is responsibility. Every team member was responsible for completing their assigned sections on time and maintaining the quality of the reports. Another important value is professionalism. When analyzing project delays, we focus on identifying root cause rather than blaming specific stakeholders. I also learned the importance of ethics in project management. For example, our conflicting requirement analysis showed that absences over time may improve project completion speed, but it also can create a worker fatigue and safety risk. Therefore, project managers must balance the productivity with the worker welfare. This told me that engineering decisions should consider not only the cost and schedules, but also ethical responsibility and human well-being. This project also improved my understanding of complex project management challenges. Construction delays are not caused by a single factor. Instead, multiple factors interact together, including such as poor planning and scheduling, client change orders, weak site supervisors, subcontractor performance, financial difficulties. And this issue will create conflict between the times, cost, quality, ethics, and sustainability. By applying the WBS, CPM, and Gantt chart tools, I learned how project managers analyze a complex situation and priorities together activities to minimize the project delays. This experience helped me understand real-world engineering decision making more effectively. For the one area of improvement for my teammate that can be applied in future teamwork, I think is I would like to improve is the communications and the yearly coordinations. Although our team complete the project successfully, but the earlier discussions and the more frequent progress update could have improved efficiencies and reduced the last-minute reversions. In future teamwork, I plan to communicate more proactively, share progress regularly, and encourage early feedback from the team members. This will help improve the collaborations, reduce the misunderstandings, and strengthen the overall project performance. In conclusion, this project enhanced my understanding of project management tools and the stakeholder diversities, the ethical decision-making, and teamwork. Through my contribution to the Chapter 3, I gained valuable experience in analyzing complex project challenges and applies practical management techniques. Thank you.